There we go. Hello, hello. Welcome to the Royal Sussex Live. Happy Wednesday to you. Happy Hump Day. And let's see. I got that, and I just need to do one more thing here. Gosh, I was working up to the last minute. You'll see why in just a short time. Okay, almost there. It might be. It could be. It is, as they used to say in baseball. All right. Okay, thank you for your patience. Let me say hello to a couple people. Uh, that won't take, okay, get me another screen up here. And got it. All right. All right. I tell you, I don't care how much preparation is involved, it is a foot race up to the very last moment. It is a foot race. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. I love when it all comes together. Hello, Anastasia Isabella, Rosa Roberts, Sheila Watson, Annie Bullard, Church Nelly, Mo Shannon, Rochelle Baldreau, Diana Ware, C. Mack. Hey, good afternoon, good morning. Robert Collins. Oh, wow. Hi, Baron and fellow squatties joining in from Rome. How jealous am I, Robert Collins? You're in Rome. Roma. Roma. I love Rome, the eternal city. Okay, and Betty is here. Also, Connie Balmer. Connie Balmer. Hi, Connie Balmer. Okay, and who else is here? Dara Edgehill. W. Ed. Marjorie Williams, Susie Q, PQ Mont, and see how French I am? PQ Mont. Most people say Mont, but since I'm part French, it's Mont. Mont. Okay, and Dorothy Ross is here. Verta Sanchez, Elizabeth, Miss S is here. All right. All right, I see why. Oh, okay. Okay, let's do this. I am so excited. It, I wish I was. Now I'm just like regretting that I'm not going, although I just can't do it right now. But I wish I was there. It seems like there is a frenzy of activity going on with the Invictus Games. And I just feel like a kid on the outside looking in. Well, I am on the outside looking in because I'm not in The Hague. So, hi, Patricia Lane. Hello, Baron and Squatties. Happy Wednesday. All right. And Patricia Marcel, I'm sorry, Patricio Marcel says, hello, Baron Squatties. I hope everyone's day is going well. On the run as usual, just stop by to wish you all a pleasant day and an enjoyable chat. I hope it's enjoyable, but I am in such a good mood from we have 9 days to the Invictus. 9 days until the Invictus Games. Took me 3 weeks to feel better, but you're probably not as old as I am, so everyone's different. Uh, I believe that's take care, sweetie. Okay. All right. Cookies and Cream is here. Hi, Cookies and Cream. I think you're here. Yeah, there you are. Cookies and Cream wants to say hello to everyone, including Judy, Black Queen, Jacqueline, Miranda, Mandy, Diana, Verda, Mercedes, Lucy Wynn, Joyce, Rosa, Audrey, Julia, Connie, Elaine, Church Nelly, Annie, and of course, Royal Sussex. I read that backwards. Okay. Okay, so we got plenty of people here. Why don't we get started? Over 400 people watching. Don't forget to hit the like button. And if you are not subscribed, make sure you are subscribed to Royal Sussex. That's not creepy the way I say that. Okay, so anyway, I got a couple of little surprises for you that came last minute. That's why I was working my behind off. So okay, this is a screenshot of the home page, and I do believe that that is in Dutch. That is their screenshot for the home page. So if you can read and or understand Dutch, that is an option. As you can see, when I took this screenshot some time ago, it was 9 days, probably 5 hours and some change until the Invictus Games, and I couldn't be more excited. And this one is in English, of course. So, as you know, it is the Hague 2020 confirmed for April 16th, 2022, yeah, because of the pandemic. And just a couple of various shots just to warm your, I'm sorry, to prepare your palate for the feast of festivities that is coming called the Invictus Games. Um, I don't know if the Duchess of Sussex will be there. One could only hope, but I don't know. And I'm not sure anybody knows 100% because, as you know, there are no leaks in Montecito. There are no leaks. Not even the Nini leaks. There are no leaks in Montecito. And of course, there's another. I believe that one was. Gosh, where was that one? Was that in France? There's been like what 5 games so far? There's been 5 Invictus games. Hey, Susie Q. Okay, Patricia Lane. Hello, Baron and Squatties. Happy Wednesday to all. Happy Wednesday to you. Yeah, I do believe there's been 5 so far. So this would be number 6, I think. And there's another of the vintage shots of the Invictus Games. Speaking of vintage, have you met Prince Charles's current wife, his emotional support, Camilla? There's vintage for you. But I digress. But yeah, here's a couple of those. And this one has been making the rounds. This is, of course, a pass shot. You know, I was trying to sort out something with this photo. That is actually the Duchess of Sussex's coat that is blending in with her trousers that makes her legs seem kind of large like that. So just in case you're seeing a bit of an optical illusion, that's exactly what's going on, is that there is that very, I guess, wine colored or maroon colored coat mixing in with her trousers. And that's why it looks a little different. So, okay. Oh, happy Wednesday to you, Patricia Lane. Okay, next. And this is the park. I cannot pronounce the name of it, but for the purposes of the Invictus game, they are going to rename the park Invictus Park. Yeah. So during the competitions, the park will be renamed for that time period. So if you can't find it and you're on foot or something like that, then of course you just need only ask for that park, and maybe they have changed it on the map services, the various map services, so that might make it easy to find, right? Okay. And this is like my favorite shot. This is why I use that for the thumbnail, is because this just gives you all the energy of the Duke of Sussex, which I just love this photo. I love the Duke of Sussex, so easy, easy, easy. Love this photo. Is there anybody who's actually going to the Invictus Games that's with us? Oh, and I just noticed, where's Lydia? Where's Lydia? Okay, you know what? I quit. I'm going back to bed. I am so going back to bed. No, Lydia, I don't work. Sorry. That's the way it go, kiddos. Now, this is, I believe, a very current photo of the events. If you notice, there is I want to say that perhaps The Hague has become somewhat like an Olympic village, a big Olympic village. Apparently, from what I hear, there are like banners and such all over the place celebrating the Invictus Games. And of course, the mayor of the Hague shall be there. This is weird. I'm having a bit of a delay on my. Oh, okay. See what I mean? I'm having a bit of a delay. I'm still seeing this. Let me see if I can fix that because I'm not getting new. I see it on an alternative screen, but I just don't see it on this screen. Let me see if I can fix that. No, I can't. Not now. Okay. Okay, maybe if I do that. I tell you what, let me go out of this screen, but I can't see your current, I'm not getting the current conversation coming up on that screen. So that means I can't really highlight anything that's new. This is like the last thing I have. Fudge, I hate when that happens. Pardon my language. Okay, that's new. I tell you, this StreamYard, good Lord, this StreamYard. Okay, let me type something. Let's see what happens. StreamYard has lost access to your YouTube. Reconnect. Oh, Lordy, come on. Allow. There we go. There we go. I'm all caught up, you guys. See? Now I got something new. StreamYard, that is StreamYard. Can't live with it, can't live without it. Okay, let us continue. So I thought this was kind of fun. One of the competitions that I'm hoping that they'll have at the Invictus Games will be Cedric the Entertainer's chosen competition, the TikTok. If you remember, Cedric was saying that I believe the joke was that someone is going to have to teach Archie how to TikTok, or Archie is going to teach the royal family how to do the TikTok. So I I'm desperately hoping that there will be a competition at the Invictus Games where they will have a competition of Cedric the Entertainer's TikTok. I'm hoping, and I am hoping that there will be like this um I guess surprise, like maybe the first lady, Jill Biden. I'm hoping that she'll be there. We really just don't know yet. That's what's so bad about this is that there's a lot of the only thing I know for sure is that Marguerite, Princess Marguerite of the Netherlands, will open the ceremony, and the King of the Netherlands will close the ceremonies. I believe that is the order. But other than that, I don't know of any other like surprises extra special because of the pandemic interruption. Yes, it will be. I think there's nothing wrong with Meghan being there to support her husband, but she may need to leave before the ending of the game. Yeah, yeah. If only there was some place. If only there was some. I mean, they have what the competition is only 4 days, right? It's 4 days long, or is it 6 days? I mean, she doesn't have to be at the events all day long, um, but she can definitely go to the opening and closing ceremonies and perhaps cheer some people on. And who knows? Maybe she can stand on the sidelines with Archie, or somewhere secure with Archie. I saw a photo, Rochelle, on the Twitter today, and apparently the photo indicates that Chris is there. Yeah, I saw a photo. Thank goodness I got these messages back up. I missed a whole bunch of stuff. I am so sorry about that, but I am reconnected now. I was wondering why it said only 89 people in the chat on one screen and the other screen said like almost 400. But I was only seeing 89 people because it was disconnected. So I'm going back to see what I missed. Let me see. Hi, Joan. Why would they claim it? Are they the founders? Let them try that with Harry. I think they knows who they will be dealing with. He will run them through. That is a very classic, almost Elizabethan term, run them through. I think that implies I think that implies with a saber, kind of like watching the queen cut one of those cakes, the way she chops into it. Okay. I'm going back to see what I missed. I predict Meghan will be um, at the Invictus Games. She will be there to support her husband. Harry would be there possible for 10 days. The games are vets and their family support. So Harry family may be there. Yes, oh, this is too much. I'm too excited and this is too much to think about and I'm like going into a frenzy with the idea of it. It's if Megan shows up for the Invictus Games, I think it'll be for opening ceremony only without the kids, but I feel she won't be there at all. Oh, this is making me sad, Marshall. This is making me sad. Hi, sister. This is making me sad. Okay, I'm scrolling to the very last comment because I need to go forward, not backwards. Okay, so as I said, run them through. Um, Here's the queen getting in the party mood for the Invictus Games. As you see, Betty is going to be the first to cut into the Invictus cake. But as you know, Her Majesty never just slices the cake. She Her Majesty never just slices a cake. She usually you know, she 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 impales the cake. That's what you call running it through. She literally impales the cake. She never just slices cake. So oh man. Too much? Too much? Is that too much? Y Okay, you guys, incoming. This may scare some people, but, hold the phone away from your ear or whatever. Okay, it's coming. Here Lydia, welcome. Hello, Ivy here. Is Ivy here? Oh, I love it. I see it. Hello, Ivy here. Okay, one more time, you guys. I always have to do it twice. Ready? And that is how Her Majesty slices the Invictus cake, or for that matter, any cake. Too much, Elizabeth? I have to say it like Hyacinth on Keeping Up Appearances. Oh, Elizabeth! Elizabeth, not my royal Dalton with hand painted periwinkles. The bouquet residence, lady of the house speaking. Oh, Elizabeth. You can tell I'm still in a great mood. Okay, so there's a couple more of those images. All right, so as I promised, I have a couple of surprises for you, and I'm going to share it right now. I think now is as good a time as any. Okay, The last time someone said to me, "Now is as good a time as," anyway, I can't talk about that on the thing here. So, all right, let's have it. Turn up your sound.
Hello, hello. Hi, guys. So, am I disturbing something? It looks like you guys were busy before I got on. To you, Rachel, first time, obviously, that you've been selected as captain for this rowdy bunch behind you. So far, it seems as though you're doing well by the fact that they're all sitting down. Are you excited? Are you nervous? I mean,
yeah, excited and nervous. I think it's been a very long journey to get here, but what an amazing team to do it with. We've came through ups and downs with the pandemic, and I know as soon as we all get there, it'll be just amazing to just look back at the team and just see how far we've actually came. It's going to be really special.
Are you guys, I mean, are you feeling what I'm feeling right now? I'm just like, oh man, what is going on in Narnia right now? I mean, they have got to be nervous because this is going to be huge. Do you hear me? This is going to be huge. This is going to be just like, I mean, bigger than Charles's nose, huge, right? Just massive. It is going to be absolutely massive. Bigger than the Duke of York's eyes, huge, huge. So this is going to be absolutely massive, and they're not going to be able to take it. So as you know, there are quite a few images that the squaddies have been throwing around from the past Invictus Games. Like, for instance, the one on the left where they're sporting their very cool sunglasses, and the one on the right where Harry is watching the ground just to make sure that the Duchess of Sussex does not trip over anything. He's only paying attention to the pavement so that she's safe and she doesn't trip over anything because that's how he is. The Duke of Sussex wants to be sure that the path is clear, so he's only gazing at the ground. So he can warn her in case there is something that would impede her travel. So that's what he's doing. He's just looking at the ground. Okay. uh Wow, okay, let's see that. My plant stash just came in the mail. So excited. Oh, okay, cool. Well, plant stash. That is something I'm I'm not sure. I'm not sure what a plant stash is, but as you know, I have never indulged in any type of glaucoma medication. I got doctors that supply me with everything I need for my nerves. Okay. No, see, Zenobia, there is a possibility that there may be something on the ground that may disrupt her, and he's merely um preparing to shout and say, "Look out, there's a twig or there's a marble or something like that," because that's just how Harry is. He doesn't want anything to happen, so he's Yes, I have never used any type of arthritic any herbal arthritic um glaucoma medications before. I mean, as silly as I am without the aid of anything like that, could you imagine? Could you just imagine? Okay, so and this is like my favorite photo of them from Australia is when they were on the speedboat. And, this is like super cool. I love the big panoramic view of them just, doing their thing. So, This is one of my B10. B10, I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you're here. B10, please, I hope you're not overworked and overstressed or anything like that. I worry about you because I know that you have been working so hard. So I'm just glad you're here. But yeah, that is so cool. Yeah, you guys, oh, please let us make sure that we take some time for ourselves. Our jobs will be there. And if we are not taking care of ourselves, can we take care of anybody else? Absolutely not. So we all have to look out for one another. Yes, yes, that's the move right there. I understand. I understand. If it stimulates the circulation, if it is indeed for medicinal purposes, then that's what we need, right? Or you need, or they need. Uh, uh, see, my thing is, once I heard that it might stimulate the appetite, believe me, as stimulated as my appetite has been for the past over 50 years, the last thing I need is something that would make me want to eat more. So that's why I'm so careful. Don't worry too much, Baron. Still in work time to give support for this podcast and our faves. Excellent. I'm so glad for that. Thank you. Thank you. It is a honor spending some time with all of you all at work. You know, one of the biggest kicks I get is knowing that when I'm at this hour, at least for the people in the Western Hemisphere, I'm probably catching you at your work lunch break. And if you're in the Eastern Hemisphere, perhaps it's like your dinner time and we're just hanging out while you make your dinner or whatever. So that is super cool. I love the thought of that. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And of course, if Jill Biden shows up, that would be super cool. If we have a surprise visit for Jill, I haven't looked at her itinerary or anything. I don't know if that is possible, but that would be so cool for Jill Biden to show up and leave a very insecure Joe Biden who didn't like the fact that Jill Biden was running around all over town with Harry, as he said, that Harry was seen all over town with some blonde, meaning Jill, of course. I'm so glad everybody's in a good mood. I got another video I'm going to share soon. Lucy Highland, thank you so much for being a member. Thank you for the super sticker. And as always, thank you for watching Royal Sussex. Oh, man. I hope I can live stream the event. Every time I want to watch something, I can never live stream it when I want to see it. So I'm hoping. Let's see. There we go. You know what? There's a like a 6-minute video.
PTI from Sandhurst in here somewhere. Oh, yeah. There she is. I can't believe after how many years? 15 years? Our paths are about to cross again. You used to shout at me so much.
Needed it.
I needed it. Yeah, cool. Well, that's also fair enough.
Okay, one more time. Turn your sound up. Here we go. One more time. One more.
My PTI from Sandhurst in here somewhere. Oh, yeah. There she is. I can't believe after how many years? 15 years? Our paths are about to cross again. You used to shout at me so much.
Needed it.
I needed it. Yeah, cool. Well, that's also fair enough.
All right, all right. Okay, so anyway, I will try to make sure that I link the entire video because I'll try to make sure that I put it in the community tab. Okay, so let's see this right here. I enjoy these chats because they start about 30 minutes before I start making lunch or cleaning the kitchen, so it's nice background noise. It's also helpful and informative. Why, thank you, Mystic Toxins. If I'm pronouncing that right, Mystic Toxins. And Colleen, you say villain and skate. Villain and skate is also envious of the Sussexes. They can't think straight and continue to be tangled in the deceptive web they villain and skate weave. Meghan and Harry will continue to shine and flourish. You got that right. Thank you so much for saying that. All right. Could you imagine if Barack and Michelle showed up at Invictus just like they just did at the White House? The derangers' heads would explode. Yes, they would. Yes, they would. They would be incandescent with rage. They would be incandescent with rage. You know, I don't know why they don't have a contract with a eyewear company. But as you know, the Sussexes are not in things for commercial gain. They are all about humanitarian stuff. But I think they could definitely rock some sunglasses. And if they ever chose to do that, I'm just saying, I would go and get a pair just to support the Sussexes. And there is Princess Marguerite. She will be at the opening ceremony of the Invictus Games. So I believe that this photo was in preparation of the games that was supposed to take place 2 years ago. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but I believe that this photo was in preparation. But as you know, with the global pandemic, the games could not happen. So fast forward 2 years to where we are right now, and it's all good. They have no other choice. Their bills are not being paid, so they are looking for work. Okay. Let me see there. Could you imagine if, okay, well, where am I at? I got to scroll, don't I? Let me scroll. I'm sorry, I'm so far behind. Yeah. You call me Leah, though. It's a screen name for when I was 14 and edgy. I love that. That is very cool. It's a good screen name. It's something that's not easily forgotten. But hello, Leah. Thank you for watching Royal Sussex. Okay, the cabbages are probably fuming with jealousy. The cabbages. They're worried about being overshadowed once again. They are dimwits. Yes, I'm going to be very charitable and be super nice to the Cambridges today, but just today. Let me see. In Illinois, it was first. Oh, it takes all kind to make the Sussex squad. I'm glad that we have this diversity. Okay. Pull a fast one on wheels and show up at the. Oh my God! I didn't think about that. That would be so cool if that happens. I mean, yeah, in a way, I kind of wouldn't want him there, but only to the detriment of William. But yeah, he's not going to show up. He's not going to show up, and he's not going to. Plus, he'll be spending time with his emotional support, Camilla. They got places to go and people to see. So, Camilla's got that interesting patchwork of coat to rock. So yeah, they won't show up. But oh yeah, the how can I put this? I'm only thinking of I don't really want them there, but I'm only thinking of what a scandal that would be in the tabloids, Just okay, let me stop. I don't want to think about them being there. But anyway, old friends, they go back just like okay, almost there. They go back just like cornrows. Yep, they go back just like cornrows. So old friends. And so it's happening. It is happening. Next, there is yet another image of Prince Harry taking care of his business as, of course, the founder of the Invictus Games. Thank you so much, Josie Adois, Adesoy. Thank you so much, and thank you for being a member of Royal Sussex. Thank you for watching Royal Sussex. And once again, thank you for the amazing super sticker. No, super chat. Super chat. Okay, super chat. Yeah, you are so right. Let's keep sausage fingers at bay. But I'm just that's just the messy in me thinking about how it would just really but let me stop thinking about that. We don't want any messy. We don't want sausage grease all over people. Let's just keep them. Yeah, let's keep them at bay. All right. So yeah, that was the room that Harry interrupted today with his surprise um appearance on the big screen. And you can see Team United Kingdom um all excited about the Invictus Games. All right. Now, so let me prepare you for this. Let me set the stage for you. Yeah, we don't want to get all that sausage grease all over people. Those suspicious chubby hands and everything. So yeah. So yesterday, this was making the rounds on the Twitter. I don't know who put this together. I didn't do it, but it kind of looks like something that I would have done, but it wasn't me. It wasn't me. But as you know, as Royal Sussex, I cannot leave well enough alone. So, anybody have any idea what I could have possibly have done to this photo to make it more accurate? Huh? Could you imagine what I would have done to this photo to make it more accurate? Of course, you haven't thought of anything, so I'm going to help you out. Now, notice fit trim Prince Charles, the very wiry fit trim, William, that actually has more hair than you ever see because this is obviously an older image of him. And of course, Andrew, who is also fit and trim and rather, robust and athletic and everything. Not exactly the way they appear nowadays. So, in the spirit of fair play, I decided to right a wrong. Are you ready for it? And by the way, thank you, Kim Hutton, for the super sticker. And thank you for watching Royal Sussex. So I'm going to right a wrong. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! I have decided that someone, as they were taking license with their images, omitted a few pounds and added hair. And I just want to set the record straight. This is how they would look in Spider-Man costumes. Not this, but this. Okay? Now, one thing one thing about me is here at Royal Sussex, we always right or wrong, right? So, in the spirit of honesty and fair play, I thought it necessary to make sure that if they are going to depict these middle-aged men, that they would do it properly. So, I decided to add a little junk to the trunk to put some more spare tires in the midsection. I want you to know that when I was putting this together, I could not stop laughing. I had so much fun. Uh, the Harry going to because big compare them. He wanted Harry to wait 10 years before he get married, so he doesn't have. Yes, Exactly. He didn't want any nephews of African American descent. And yeah, I think William was up to no good. Yeah, you know what? You're right. I should have added some sausage fingers. How come I forgot to add Swift Premium Brown and Serves? Huh? Where were you when I was making this? Well, don't worry. I'm gonna put this on Twitter later, and perhaps I'll add it to the community tab. But yeah, so I just think it's more accurate depiction. Again, before, ready, and after. Shady, shady, and shady. So this caught me by surprise yesterday as I was about to go to bed. Apparently, um, apparently, something about this captured everyone's imagination. I don't know. I looked at it and I saw the chalk outline. So I decided to just, mention it. And when I went on Twitter last night, someone had actually married the two images together. So thank you for that, Sussex sauce. It was just what was missing. But yeah, so thank you for that. And here's a little closer image just in case you didn't really get it. But yeah, it was something about that stance when William was trying to run that foot race, the one that Harry easily won. It was something about his stance that really reminded me of a um, a homicide, a chalk outline at a homicide. So it's either a chalk outline from a homicide or someone slipped and fell from like the 30th floor or something. But it is rather bizarre. And if you see the grimace on his face, this man is literally giving it everything he's got. And then there was this yesterday. I didn't marry these two photos together, but I thought there's no time like the present. And that, of course, was that disturbing news about Elon Musk buying into Twitter. And it just so happens the photo they used had him looking like an evil genius. And I kept saying to myself, where have I seen that haircut before? Where have I seen that haircut? And then I thought, that's right. That's right. Kim Jong Un. Yeah, it's never a good day when a multi-billionaire, I mean, with hundreds of billions of dollars, it's never a good day when they show up at work looking like Kim Jong Un, right? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. If I ever got to work and I saw my boss looking like Kim Jong Un, I'm going to get another job. So there's that. Well, actually, Kim Jong Un has been dieting and he's lost weight. So that may be a very current image of Kim Jong Un. He has been on Jenny Craig or something like that. Yeah, so Kim Jong Un, he's not exactly a hottie now, but he's been hitting the ab roller or something. Yeah, Harry didn't want to embarrass him too much, did he? And they I feel so sorry for Beatrice and Eugenie. I really feel sorry for them. This was used yesterday on Twitter, and I thought I would share it with you because they are really going heavy with the campaign against the monarchy. So just thought I would share that. And let's go back to that. All right, Black Queen, thank you so much for the super chat. Baron, you forgot the sweat born. Yeah, I forgot. You know what? I just because of you all giving me some ideas, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna touch it up a bit. I shall do that. I got two things to do: add some sausage fingers and to add some sweat. Yep, I will do that, and I'll make sure that he looks more like this guy. There you go. Something more like that in mind, right? I got you. I got you. So, well, I tell you, that Sussex squad and their receipts. The Sussex squad with those receipts. We just can't let them go. Okay. And yesterday, let me take a couple of your comments before I move on. Okay. Yeah, it's really sad. It's really sad. And that family, the way that they would use Harry and his new wife as the scapegoats until they drove him out the country. And then, of course, I mean, who can forget what happened to Diana, right? And then there is the now Beatrice and Eugenie. I mean, Prince Charles allegedly was trying to get Harry involved in that cash for honors thing. And Harry was smart enough to say, nope, not today, Satan. Harry was literally like, not today, Satan. Nope, not today. And he avoided it. So yeah, it's incredible. William, let me see. Pamela Porter says William, given his all, but not enough, is said that Harry was always the better athlete, so Harry is globally loved. He has the best wife, and the Queen trusted him with the Commonwealth Trust. Absolutely. The why the Queen seems like she's powerless to make sure that the Sussexes were, safe and well taken care of. I don't know, but I'm just glad that's not my grandmother. I'm glad that is not my grandmother. Speaking of grandmothers, okay, you guys, incoming. I'm glad that's not my grandmother. Okay. All right, you guys, let me see what else I got. I got another set of slides. Oh, okay. Did I do that one or not? Let me see. Okay, yeah, not that one. Not that one, not yet. I'll do that one tomorrow. Yes, I'll save that for tomorrow. So this happened. This happened. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Let me look at the chats before I move on. And as you know, I forgot the break beat. You guys did not remind me about the break beat. And since I haven't used it all day, and since I'm behind like 3 times, okay, so I haven't used my break beat all day, so I just decided to do all of them at once. This happened yesterday. Pretty exciting. Who never puts a foot wrong until now. She just told the family and subjects to go to. Yeah, I hear you. And Lydia says, I would love to see their faces if Prince William, uh, and that one, and that one ever watched. Oh my goodness. Could you imagine? Could you imagine if they turn on YouTube and all of a sudden they'll be like, what the hell? Could you imagine that? Could you imagine? Let me see. Anthony, thank you for the super sticker. And thank you so much for watching Royal Sussex. And happy Wednesday to you. Happy hump day. Happy Wednesday. Okay. Oh yeah. If oh wow, that would be just epic. Let's see. You think the reason Eugenie visited Harry was to get some loan money out of him and Meghan? I can see him giving her the money and telling her to not worry about it. Wow. Let me think about that for a second. And that's amazing. With all of the wealth that that family has, why is it that there are so many of them that are broke? How is that possible? How could you be broke if you're in that family? You know, give them anything to do. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Let me see. Let me see. It's Williams behind the hate campaign, the York sisters, Eugenie visiting the Sussexes, and Beatrice snubbing Kate. Well, as we all know, Adele, when Adele was given the choice, when they asked Adele, who do you prefer, William or Harry? And she said, Harry, of course. As you know, Adele has been targeted by the tabloid media again and again and again. That has gone on for, I want to say, a good solid month that they targeted Adele, right? So, yeah, when she was given the choice over the two, and she said Harry, it seemed like all of a sudden it was this hate campaign um, against her. So, pretty scary stuff, but that is how the tabloids are. The tabloids will destroy you if they can, and it is all perfectly legal. So there's much that can be said about that. The tabloids are definitely targeting people. So, and I'm not even going to throw an allegedly in there because it's a fact. They are actively targeting people that that they have these agendas against. So, okay, what did I just do? Sorry, what happened? All right, moving on. Moving on. Huh? Interesting. Try that one more time. Yes, nothing. Okay, got it. Next. Next. Let me look at another comment here. Let me see. They're not going anywhere. They now know the real scandal hitting, getting blasted on the worldwide news with their all-time dodgy dad. Okay. President Obama and Biden, that vice president joke was hilarious. Okay, there we are. There's a close-up. Oh, by the way, let me, just in case you couldn't see the small print, excuse me. It's an honor to welcome my friend, President Barack Obama, back to the White House. I look forward to disclosing the big step we're announcing today that would expand coverage under the Affordable Care Act for families and lower health care costs for hardworking Americans rather. Yeah, so that was what was on the menu yesterday. Is that Biden signed an executive order to expand the Affordable Care Act. And there is an old school photo of the president and secretary that is in that very same office. And there's the new one. So old, new. They haven't aged much, have they? Yep, it's true. Don't crack. And this, of course, is Biden walking them up to the podium for, yeah, I didn't actually watch the ceremony, so we'll have to go back and watch it. So that was pretty cool. Oh, got another super sticker. Nafisa Shabazz, thank you so much for the super sticker. And thank you so much for watching Royal Sussex. Let me see. They don't share the money like what is that? Shaq told his children he is rich, not them. they won't spread they won't spread the wealth to keep them under control. Yeah, and it's amazing how they kept saying, "Oh, the royal family should have done something for the Markles, the those other Markles. And if they would have done something with the Markles, if they would have gave them some money, none of this stuff would have happened." I'm here to tell you, those Markles would have, I don't even think you could have held them down and forced them to sign any type of NDAs or anything like that because they knew that there was a gravy train coming. And I don't think that those grifter, that father and daughter grifter, Thomas and, I don't even want to say her name, but I don't think that those grifters would have even sat still for an NDA. Let me see. I don't, they need money for their bank accounts. They ask for whatever they need, but okay. It's all a delusion. They surely get it for free or taxpayers, 10, I'm sorry, and 10,000 for a hammer. Okay. And let me see. All right. Eugenie was in California on a job related task. She and Jack are not multimillionaires, but they are not paupers. The visit was leaked from Eugenie's family. Interesting. Very interesting. We found out yesterday it's only the Queen and Charles who gets the money. The rest of them has to work for it. And Charles is the one who issues the money. Okay, yes. So Prince Charles has his Duchy of Cornwall, which is supposed to finance his kids and or his grandkids, and that's for the York sisters. They do not officially take part in um, senior royal duties or anything like that, right? They are both employed. I think one is like what, an art major or something like that, and the other, I forgot what she does. But the York sisters, they do have jobs, and Jack Brooksbank is a bartender or something like that. That's not shady, is it? Jack Brooksbank is a bartender, and or is he a swim? Does he give swimming lessons in the on the Riviera or the Amalfi Coast or something like that? Wasn't he giving swimming lessons some time ago? I can't remember, but whatever I was thinking, it was probably something shady. Okay, I'm gonna stop. That's not nice. Um, Thank you, Dara Edgehill, for the very generous super sticker. Thank you so much for watching Royal Sussex, and happy Wednesday to you. Okay. Because their wealth is like everything else is for the monarch and her direct heirs only. The others have to stay in line. Most of them couldn't make it in the real world. Harry and Meghan are the exception. I'll say amen to that. Sharon Davis, well, then haters target people they could never be. Prince Harry and Duchess Meghan and Adele are doing fine. The haters, not so much. I know that's right. Okay. Let me see. William assumed by default that people are obligated, respect him without realizing that you got to put in the work to be respectful to others. He doesn't seem to get why Harry is loved over him. Yeah, because of the whole primogeniture, whatever stuff. He just assumes that because people respect him out of a sense of obligation, that everybody outside of Narnia are going to look at him the same way. I mean, remember, the Sussexes are on the top 100 list at Time Magazine. Of course, the tabloids accuse them of buying that position, but it is really for people that are influential in some way or another. The Sussexes have put in the work. The Cambridges simply have not. The Cambridges have been cosplaying the Queen and Philip, and everybody recognizes that. And the Queen and Philip were not on some influential list every year, if they were ever on an influential list any year. So yeah, how about that? Let me see. I think Harry is already at The Hague, um, and Meghan will join him for the opening. I don't think the children will be there, as they are trying to maintain privacy for them. Yeah, I mean, it's anybody's guess. I mean, this event may possibly be an opportunity to introduce the children in a very limited way, and most likely not at all. But we really won't know until the games actually start. So um, we'll just have to sit back and just wait and see what happens. It kills the royal family that Harry and Meghan are doing so well. They are supposed to fail and come back defeated. Wasn't that the plan for them? The royal family are a bunch of manipulators. You love that? I love it too. I love it too. Let's go to the next one, shall we? There we go. And for anyone who is not sure who won the last election, whatever they thought was going to happen on the 6th of January, 2021, just remember Joseph Robinette Biden is the president of the United States. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Anyway, back to some fun pictures. Okay. I used to live right down next door to one of them, Mo, and we have to move out of the apartment. Okay, that wasn't for me. The Unreal family is responsible for the Marcos and their abuse of Meghan. They're part of the smear campaign. Yeah. Um, like I said, you couldn't hold those two down for NDA because they were. It's amazing how Samantha Grant. It's amazing how fast she changed her name back to Marco, and probably went. I mean, I have to give her credit for one thing and one thing only. When she saw an opportunity, she was on it. When she saw that opportunity, she was on it. She didn't hesitate. She didn't hem and haw. Like a classic grift, she was on it. She was on it. So I have to give her credit for one thing, is that in spite of whatever impairment she has, she was very quick to get on that gravy train. Yep, that is all I will ever give her credit for, is that she was not caught sleeping. She jumped up, metaphorically speaking, uh, and got her ticket for the gravy train. Did I miss anything? I'm in a petty mood. Nah, not really. We have been pretty subdued today. Wouldn't you all agree? But anyway, thank you, Sean, for the super chat, and thank you for watching Royal Sussex. And happy Wednesday to you. But yeah, those grifters, they knew the gravy train was coming, and they hopped on board faster than you could say jumping jack flash. Okay, anybody else? Well, you guys, I think I am good for today. That was 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I got all my slides in. Yeah, I got all my slides in. I mentioned, you know, what's his name? Cedric the Entertainer, mentioning someone needs to, that Archie would teach the Queen how to TikTok. William is trying to write about mental health. I'm sorry, mental illness is probably about his efforts to drive his brother's wife insane by his own mean doing. That's all he can write about. Yeah, William decided as soon as Harry said he was going to do something. Harry mentioned mental health, and all of a sudden, then of course, William decided that he would like to talk about mental health. So yeah, it's also contrived. I mentioned that yesterday. Let me see if I can find that one. This was from yesterday, right? There was that one. Let me see if it's in there. Up in the valley of the Jolly Green Giant. Hi, Sprout. Where is the one with William and mental health? That was from yesterday. But anyway, if you remember that from yesterday, it was there. That was number 4 from yesterday. No. Okay. Sorry about that. It was not handy. Otherwise, I was going to bring it back up. Yes. Was it this one? Let me see. Let me see. Okay. Yes, I think it was this slide from yesterday about William's jealousy. Uh, okay. No, it wasn't. Oh, Sean, thank you so much for the super sticker. Can we see the Queen's face when William told her? Okay, you want to see that? You want to see that? I got you. I got you. I got you. Give me just a second. I'm going to show you the Queen's face when she found out that William went on vacation and lost half the Commonwealth. I got that. Her eyes say it all. Her eyes say it all. But I have that image handy, and I'm going to share it with you. Uh, oh man, will the shady ever end? Will the shade ever end? Okay. The Queen's reaction to the loss of the Commonwealth. Okay. Now, I think I know which one you're talking about, but I found a different point of view of that same. There it is. There it is. Okay. Here we go. Incoming. Give me 1 and 2 and 3. Where is it at? Oh, man. Come on. Come on. There we go. Fudge. Sorry for my language, but fudge. Oh, okay, got it. Okay, there it is. The Queen realizing that William went on vacation. This is how the Queen looked at the Cambridges when she realized that they went on vacation and lost half the Commonwealth. Something like that, loosely based on her actual reaction to them going on vacation and losing half the Commonwealth on one trip. So, as you can see, she is looking at them with just an air of disdain, just an air of disdain, not really angry. just, just a whisper, just a mere whisper of disdain, not really as angry as she could be, but just a whisper, a little hint of disdain. That's it. Or I think you had in mind this one though, right? This is what you had in mind. Either one of them, I'm here for it. That is how the queen felt when she found out that they went on vacation and lost half the Commonwealth. Uh, oh man. Deanna sees, thank you so much for being a member. Thank you for the super chat. I'm leaving Alaska and moving back to Illinois to be closer to family Monday. I look forward to having my lunch breaks, watching these podcasts and chatting with fellow squatties about our faves. And we are going to be here for you. We are definitely going to be here. And thank you so much for taking the time to watch. Like I said, I love the fact that you guys are spending lunch break or dinner break or even just cleaning the dishes with Royal Sussex. That is super cool. And thank you again, Sean. And one more time for you. Oh, sorry. Okay, one more. Okay, here goes. That photo has been making the rounds for years now, and it just doesn't get old. So thank you for that. And Deanna, thank you again. Okay. Exactly, Mary. Exactly. So checking on a few more comments here. All silent when Meghan was being vilified. Don't care for them. Okay. But you know what? Take a look at that. This photo right here. Harry, with his sense of duty and obligation, that those must have been some pretty painful times. Those had to be painful. And the way he's just like looking into the camera, like, can you believe this? You know what? The way he's looking into the camera. And I just read somewhere where they said Harry was planning to leave Narnia for quite some time. Long before Meghan, he was making good his escape. He's mentioned it time and time again. And finally, he met someone, a great life partner, you know, the future mother of his children. He met someone extraordinary who could help him live his dreams. And that's what he's doing right now. He's literally living his dreams. So, um, by the way, did you know that he's older than William? Did I tell you guys that Prince, what's his name, Carl something? Anyway, he's actually older than William. I think he's like what 42 or something like that. And William is 40. What is he, 43? And William is only 40 years old. This is why William doesn't hang out with people like that. So um, figure that one out. Figure that one out. What's in the inside usually leaches out into the world. And yeah, so I'm just saying he's actually older than William. Go figure. All right. Okay. Let me see. He is a handsome man, puts all the other princes to shame. All right. He can give William some of that hair. William, his demeanor, though, he's got that crabby old man thing going on. I mean, he just crabby old man. Crabby old man. The inside is just spilling to the outside. Okay, you guys, any more comments? Any more comments before we close it down? Harry just needed to meet the right woman to give him the strength to leave. Meghan was that strength. Archie and Lily sealed the deal. Amen, Marshar. Amen. William got a taste of what the real world is all about in the Caribbean islands. People have been feeding him all kinds of things to bust. Okay. I totally agree with you about Thomas and jealousy. Jealous Samantha will reap what they sow. They will lose big time. Well, the tabloids got a hold of Thomas. Thomas, uh, he's an old grifter too. But the other one, I'm telling you, that if she ever used, if Samantha had ever used her powers for the greater good, just imagine how different her life could have been. But instead, she's a grifter. She is just an absolute grifter. So I'm sorry, that's just how I see it. A grifter's gonna grift. Meghan definitely added to Harry's life. Harry is a great success. Not sure if he would have been this successful without Meghan. Um, oh, that's a good one. I think individually, the Sussexes have had their own levels of success. Meghan, of course, for so many reasons, but we tend to forget that Harry, by going off to the military and starting the Invictus Games even before he met Meghan. I mean, there's just so many levels to his achievements, and remember the successes that were enjoyed by the Cambridges and Harry, the Prince's Trust and all. I mean, we all know who the real brains behind the operation was Harry. The one that drew people in to these various charities was Harry. Harry had been used by that family for years because there was that instant connection that he had with the world, just like his mom. So Harry was the one who pretty much carried the goodwill of the family in the absence of the queen. And even during the time when the queen was more active, it was all about Harry because people haven't been interested in Prince Charles forever, just forever. That's why the Sussexes are winning, is because uh, apart they were amazing, but together they're unstoppable. Look at William. See how he got them knees dipped in? I mean, he's doing who runs like that? Who runs like that? That is insane. He's insane. You're not going to get very far in life if that's the way you're running. Um, Harry is just so much better in every conceivable way, and that's just the fact. And it must really eat him alive knowing that Harry is all of that and a bag of chips. It's just the way it is. Harry is so suave, so cool, so down to earth, and he has his partner. So um too bad for the Cambridges, because while they have each other, the Cambridges, they have, you know, future status, and that should sustain them. Look at that look on her face when she realized Meghan was coming back to Narnia for the last time. She was out shopping, and someone caught a picture of her exiting some shop that she was visiting, and she was none too happy to have been seen. There she was. This is how she is when she's not grinning and grinning and grinning. That's the real Kate. The real Kate is slightly disturbed and a bit, I don't know, Kate. See? That is the public persona. And this is Kate when she's just out shopping, just as shady as her. Okay, you guys, I got to get off of this thing. Uh, before I get in trouble, I got to go. Listen, let's give love to our fave, to the queen of everything, Queen Doria, and to the Queen of Hearts, Princess Diana. Any last comment? Oh boy. Baron, have you ever noticed that the queen has vampire teeth? I heard Count Dracula is one of those relatives of the queen mom's side. Well, let's see. Let's take an examination of the queen, shall we? Incoming. Oh boy. You know what? Okay, I can see it. I see it. I think I see it. Um Deep breaths, deep breaths. All right, all right, all right. That is enough of that, Baron. That is enough of that. Let me get rid of Her Majesty here. Gangster Gan. And where was I? I was there. And then a week later, Meghan was back. But when they were in Ireland, look at the way William's eyes are just like, nope, 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 I as long as I live, I will never know what she was thinking. And that's her go-to label. Not run from, but go to. Okay? Lord help her. Okay, you guys, let's ginger avenger our way out of here. Who would like a spoonful of sugar? No, that's Mary Poppins. Who would like to have the last word for the day? I think we got it. I think we got it. Thank you, Baron. God bless you, everyone. What is it? Perlina answer? Thank you, Perlina. That is absolutely beautiful. Yes, cute ginger adventure. That is absolutely beautiful, Perlina. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for watching Royal Sussex. Thank you for the super stickers and all of the constant support. Without you guys, I would be nothing. I mean, this channel would just flounder and flop around and kick. No, I'm not talking about William running. I'm not talking about William running when I say flounder and flop around and kick. when I when I say flounder and flopping around and kicking, I wasn't referring to William trying to run. When I mean flop around, flounder, and kicking and flopping, and is nothing to do with the Duke of Cambridge trying to run. None of that flopping and floundering and kicking and arms flailing and that was not my intention when I said flopping about. I was speaking of the channel struggling to find an audience. That's what I meant. Thank you for the super sticker, K Costello. Thank you for spending your lunch break or dinner break with us. Thank you for watching Royal Sussex. And happy hump day to you. It is always a pleasure having you here. And let me see. I got it. Yes, there. I found it. I found it. Let me see if I can share this. Where did it go? Where did it go? Nope. I guess I can't. I guess I can't. I tell you, I got to get this together because this has been giving me trouble all day. Huh. Not possible. Okay, you guys. Well, that's it. Q Ginger Avenger. Thank you so much, one and all. It has been the biggest of pleasures. All right. And 3, 2, 1. Let me see. Q Ginger Avenger. There we go. Did somebody say hump day? Did somebody say hump day? Oh man. Um anyway, y'all, that's it for today. I love you all, but we have to go. So in the spirit of Blanche Devereaux. Blanche, what are your initials? Blanche Elizabeth Devereaux. You mean your initials spell bed? That's right. Oh man. Okay, so you guys, I'm in a silly mood. I am having fun. So before I start singing Love for Sale like Harvey Firestein, we have got to go. I've had fun. I hate to leave too, but everything that can be said has been said and said again. So bon voyage, the Via con Dios, arrivederci. Um, okay, just a little Harvey Firestein. No, I'm just kidding. Oh man. Okay. Okay, y'all. I'm up. I'm up. I'm up. Okay, love y'all. Gotta go for real this time. So thank you for watching Royal Sussex.